Hello and welcome to the Awesome 180 channel. I'm Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. And today we're going to be talking about me. Right? It's a very different discussion because this is something that happened just very recently. Somebody said, Ashton, why are you so hardcore about everything? You're always trying to push it to the limit. You're listening to audiobooks at 2x, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing so much. Why can't you just be normal? And I was thinking about that for a second and I was like, but why would I want to be normal? Every time we think about all our heroes and all the people that we celebrated, they weren't normal. But yet we try to spend our entire life conforming, trying to become normal. Is it normal to do this? Is it normal to do that? But in order to be extraordinary, you have to be extraordinary, right? That means you have to do more. You have to do different. And if you're not doing more, if you're not doing different, if you're following the same cookie cutter mold that is expected of you, how are you going to grow and have that awesome life? It's very, very funny. I always found this strange that our heroes are people that did not do the normal things, that did not do the ordinary things. There was an element of them that was extraordinary. So when people tell me, Ashton, why are you doing all of this? I have this structure in my mind, which I wanted to share with you. The structure is, first you have to become insanely passionate about something. It has to drive you to insanity. Now, why do I mean it has to drive you to insanity? Because you're so passionate about it. There's so much love for it. And very often this passion, this love comes from something that has happened to you personally in your life. So for me, this YouTube channel, the podcast that I do, everything has been born from something that I went through in my life. And I want to make sure that nobody else goes through it in their life. I was almost collapsing on the floor, living a terrible life, wanting to end it all. And that's why I started this project. It was a passion project. And I said, I don't want anybody to ever feel like this. If they come to my channel, if they have access to my work, I want them to feel different about themselves. I want them to feel hope. I want them to see that awesome life is possible just at the end of this. If you continue a little bit more, if you take these baby steps, these little habits that I talk about, you can get to that awesome life just like I did. And that is what drives me. And which is why we have books coming out, we have podcasts coming out. There's so much because I just believe that there is so much that we can do and so many people in need for this. So that is what drives me. So be insanely passionate about it. The second thing is figure out what you're good at. So what I've done is I've figured out that I'm good at 3 things and 3 things only. So no matter what aspect of my life, no matter what work I do, there are only 3 things that I will focus on and continue doing. The first one is learning. So learning and researching is something that I believe is a big skill set in myself. The second thing is talking, writing and shooting videos. So talking and writing is my second skill set, which is why everything that I do is around these 2. And my third skill set is about creating a vision, helping people see something that currently doesn't exist, that currently they cannot imagine, like your awesome life, right? Very often, if we're going through something that is bad and we're not living that awesome life, we can't imagine that awesome life. And I hopefully help you along this journey to be able to picture this for yourself. Now, using these skill sets, which become my tools to enhance my passion and to help them there. And the final thing, the third thing that helps me through all of this is focusing on my health. Because the more energy that I have, the more energy I can give. And the more energy I can give, the more things I can produce, the more things I can learn, the more things I can write. So as a result, you see it all beautifully ties in. When people say, I can't imagine how many meetings you have and how many things you do, it is because I have the energy inside me to be able to do these things. The physical energy is very important. And that comes by sleeping on time, the food that you have, the exercise that you do. All right. In fact, somebody else just wrote to me the other day saying that, Ashton, this habit won't work of yours because, at 11 o'clock, you won't be able to do this habit. And I was like, yeah, but I don't work till 11 o'clock. I finish my work at 7 because I'm very disciplined and it's a habit so that I don't have to then compromise on my sleep. I wake up early, I get it done, and I do so much. Now, I know this was a rant about me and this is very unique because I normally don't do videos like this, but it is something that is important for us to realize, that I want you as a unique person to be showcased. I don't want you to form the norm. I don't want you to be normal. I want you to be extraordinary. And in order to be extraordinary, you have to do things that normal people are not willing to do. What are you willing to do that normal people aren't? If you can figure that out, nothing can stop you. You will be extraordinary. Now, if you like this video, please hit like so people know that this video is good. I would love you to share this video with others so that we can grow our community. I think that is very, very important and very powerful. So please send this to all your WhatsApp groups, send this to all your friends that you have so they know that they can come and also think about the extraordinary life that they can live. If this is the first time you're coming here, please hit subscribe, press the little bell icon so you know when future videos come out. I am Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. And remember, awesome lives, they start with awesome habits.